People are so sensitive nowadays and will find anything to get offended about. This came to a peak here recently with a massive social sensitivity, an absolute cluster F of Karens and Keenest coming together after an anti-vaccination and flat earth convention, got together and really swarmed on Amazon's block to knock down their new icon because it looks like an angry little man's mustache. But it doesn't though. Alrighty guys, sharing my screen here. I have an article pulled up. This is sourced down there in the description below. I always cite my sources anytime I cover any kind of news. So as of recent, Amazon had to change their logo. Now I like their original logo. It's kind of what you've become used to seeing on your smartphone or your PC. It's simple, got to the point, right? And then they did this one right here. Now this is supposed to be a packing razor blade like they use in their warehouse to open boxes and whatnot, with a little arrow that looks like a smiley face. Now the average person with more than 2 brain cells would see just that. But unfortunately, we live in a society nowadays where people will get offended over absolutely everything because they have nothing to do. They're stuck at home. They have way too much time at their hands. And these are Karens and Keenists that literally would be in a checkout line at a Walmart bitching somebody out to see their manager. However, they can't do that because of the pandemic. So they decided to take a poor little innocent icon and band together to get it changed because it looks like the mustache of an angry little man that we all know and despise. Flat earthers and anti-vaxxers got together and were like, this little blue thing, which to me looks like a little ribbon or something. I didn't even know it was supposed to be a razor blade. I thought it was like a little blue ribbon or something, right? And that looks like the Amazon swoop that looks like a little smiley face. But people are saying that this looks like Hitler's mustache. Hitler was an absolute douchebag, but that doesn't look anything like him. For one, Hitler wasn't a box, he was a douchebag. 2, he never smiled. Look at any of his photos. He could be literally getting the best cooch of his life. He could be eating the most delicious gelato. He could be riding a jet ski and he just stern face, just... The man didn't smile. He was sick as fuck all the time. He had like polio, syphilis, herpes, and gonossyphilis constantly. So the dude didn't smile. There, I don't see the resemblance. 2, he wasn't a box. And he never got that box either, if you know what I mean, ladies. 3, he didn't have a blue mustache because colored mustaches weren't in fashion back then. But honestly, all it takes is a group of Karens and Kenneths to get together and say, wow, that is offensive. That logo offends me. They write a letter to Amazon, or they just, we're in a social media era, so people will blast it all over Twitter and Facebook. It gets traction, and then Amazon's like, people think that our logo looks like Hitler's mustache. And I can imagine the people at Amazon were like, what? Are you kidding me? And then they looked at it and were like, no, I don't see it. I really don't. And let me zoom in. Maybe I'm not close enough. Yeah, no, I don't see it at all. But honestly, this is just the society that we are in nowadays. Even Twitch is jumping on this, where now you can't even get the tag in your game saying blind playthrough because that's what it is. Obviously, if you've never played through a story mode or a campaign, you don't know what to expect. It's a blind playthrough, but now it's called like a no-look pass or a behind-the-back playthrough. That's stupid. But apparently, a very, very small group of people, and from what I've heard, it's not even visually handicapped or visually impaired individuals. It's just a couple of random douche canoes rowing up the stream of offendedness, saying that, well, blind playthrough is rather offensive. You're too soft with your pillow ass. Like, you're looking for anything to get offended over. So anyway, now Amazon has changed their logo to this right here, which is just a folded piece of paper, which I gotta be completely 110% honest. That little ribbon looks cooler than this little folded piece of paper. But honestly, I prefer the classic Amazon logo, this one. I don't know why they changed it, period. But anyway, I just thought I'd put this out there that everyone's a bunch of little sensitive ass snowflakes nowadays. I'm sure I offended a couple of you by making this video. Oh, Kevin defended Hitler. I certainly did not, sir. It's sad, but it's kind of funny, but not really, because it's kind of a serious problem because people are getting banned from platforms like Twitch and YouTube for doing literally, I'm not going to say nothing because they did something, but it's, like even 6-7 years ago, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But now it's like, whoa boy, demonetize off the platform. Like it's crazy. All right, that's going to do it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, it was entertaining and informative for you guys, absolutely obliterating that like button. I mean, just giving it the Dutch rudder really helps me to grow my Baby Schmeckle channel. Subscribe for more content like this. I cover a lot of news around the gaming community and industry, and apparently random BS like this. I'd also do a lot of tutorials helping you guys get set up streaming and YouTubing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I'm incredibly offended.